good.
We're live?
We're live on Facebook.
We're live on Facebook. If you were there a few seconds ago, we were not live on. We were crooked. We were lopsided. But today,
we're live on Instagram.
We're live on Instagram.
Woo-hoo.
So welcome everyone to the Coriander Social Hour. This is our party time edition because there's so many episodes, not edition. There's so many great reasons to party today. It was a great day. I hope everyone else out there thought it was a great day. Is there anyone out there, Ames?
We have Meg, of course.
Yay! Meg's partying. Meg is our American friend.
Yes.
And I would say that's our number one reason. The number one reason that it's been a great day. Anyone who watched the inauguration today at the White House and everything went on, and that great speech, and that fabulous poem that was read by the poet laureate. I'm not sure her title. It's incredible. Amy, you were working today, unlike me.
I was, and I missed it, unfortunately.
It's great. We'll watch it. We'll watch it later. But they had a wonderful, wonderful poet came in and did a fabulous address. I thought everything was great.
Great. We have 2 people on Instagram.
Hi, 2 people on Instagram.
Alicia's here.
Oh, great. So Alicia, she's on Instagram. Alicia is going to be answering all your questions. If you have particular questions, Amy's going to answer the phone. But if you have particular questions on Instagram, she is more than happy to answer your questions. And on Facebook, it's our beautiful, wonderful birthday girl, Ms. Jane, who is actually going to be, it's her birthday tomorrow. So that is another major reason we're having a party today. Woohoo! So happy birthday to Jane. It's actually her birthday week or her birthday month. Jane kind of takes lots of liberties with this, and she's all about celebrating as long as she can. So she's my much older friend.
How much?
She's my much older friend.
Did you know that when I was picking balloons today, how tempted I was to get the ones that said "Happy 30th Birthday"?
If you know Jane, she'd easily celebrate 30. But I know that's true and not true. She also celebrates who she is all the time. Jane owns her own skin. There's no question about that one. So what we're going to do today in today's episode is we're going to do a fabulous roast of Jane. A lot of you have never actually met her in real life, but you might see she's the person who types all her comments in the chat. She's pretty fabulous, and if you don't know Jane, if you haven't seen Jane in person, maybe you get to know her through her comments, her irony and wit, and constantly poking fun of us. That's our Janer. So we're gonna have a little roast for Jane, but we'll bring in more details about that later in the show. Amy's working on tech back there. How's it going, Ames?
I'm doing great. You're not through. We're okay. Great. Yes, we're here.
We're here?
Yes, we're here. 21 people.
21 people because it's a party.
And 7 on Instagram.
That's fantastic. Okay.
Fantastic.
All right, we better get this show on the road. I'm gonna put my mask on because we were doing the right thing, and we're masking when we're 6 feet near each other.
Yes.
Less than 6 feet apart.
Hello. Hi, Instagram and Facebook. It's weird addressing 2 different people now.
It is.
We've had really great feedback from the Instagram viewers. So thank you, everyone. If you're watching, we appreciate all the feedback that you have been giving. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's great. All right.
I'm pretty excited about the set. I think it looks super cute.
It's great.
I feel like we should do this every Wednesday.
Anyone who has a birthday you'd like us to celebrate it with you, no problem. We'll see at the end of the show whether or not you actually want us to celebrate your birthday. The show's going to end at 7:50 tonight because we're going to try to get out of here before 8, which is like the mandated rule. So we just have to. I'm hoping Jane will. We need to turn the screen around so we can see comments and possibly the clock. So just so you know, we're going to be here till probably 10:02, and okay.
I don't know if something's happening with the comments. If everyone on Facebook, all 21 of you who are there, there we go. If you want to comment, just to make sure the comment section is working.
I think it is. You just have to scroll up sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are going to celebrate a little bit on our party. So we're celebrating the change in the White House, which you're not supposed to get political on these things, but I'm all for it. And we're going to celebrate Jane's birthday. And now, technically, I'm participating in Dry January, but I'm going to open this bottle of bubbly because it is a party.
Just so you know, I'm not sure why, but the comments are showing up on your phone, but they're not connecting to the computer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can come and see if I can fix that. You're better at this.
I love doing this. This is my favorite part.
Don't take out an eye. That's all I say.
Oh boy, I'm pretty pleased that you're joining me this evening with this bottle of Prosecco, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. and I hope everyone else is celebrating as well. Jane, what are you drinking? Tell us what your birthday beverage of choice is this evening. I'm sure it is something bubbly because you're just such a classy lady.
Yeah, yes, Jane. I would love it if someone would possibly, Jane, can you comment on our Facebook post? Because we are worried that there's no one at the end of this. Oh, Darlene, it's Darlene's birthday too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Today? Happy birthday, Darlene.
And Jane is having bubbly. So Jane is alias is Coriander Collingwood. She's answering all the questions tonight. So glad you're having bubbly. I hope your bottle's very full, Jane, because your little roast tonight might involve you taking several sips.
I said shots, but Sarah said you don't take shots. But I beg to differ. I think there's a party animal inside of you, Jane, that would like to take shots.
There is.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah. Woo! Oh, our landlord came and painted our ceiling this weekend when we weren't here. we knew he was going to do that.
Whoops.
So okay, so we're celebrating all sorts of things, and I'll show you. If you do it on the side.
I know, but you're not supposed to touch the glass.
Oh.
Apparently, that's like the classy thing to do.
Oh, is it?
The bottle shouldn't touch the. I don't know.
Do I look classy?
I mean,
do I look classy? Sorry.
Yes, tonight you do. You look very classy, dressed in black, so you're very classy.
So I've been doing dry January, but something really, really exciting happened today. Really, really exciting, and I just want to share it. I wasn't going to, but then I thought Amy said we have to, and Maggie said we have to, and I do everything Maggie tells us to do.
Yes.
So something crazy happened. I wasn't at work today or yesterday because I was busy.
You were? Am I announcing it?
No, I'll announce it. I was busy. Yeah, that's right. We bought a house today.
Woo! Cheers!
Yay! Cheers to that. Woohoo! Fantastic.
Very exciting.
All right,
I forgot.
We
have to figure that out. It is very exciting. And big congratulations to you and Michael.
Yes, we've been looking and looking and looking for a long time now. 6 years, actually, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah.
And then really, we've really been looking hard since September. And anybody up in this neck of the woods knows what the real estate market's like right now. So we have just bought a house and we moved this spring, and it was a competitive, kind of strategic. It was the most intense day that I've ever had. There was lots of other offers, and
pretty stressful, I'm sure.
It was almost too much. Like, it was crazy. But we found out at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And I've just been dancing since then, so that's my other reason to party.
Yes, and
have my first
yes.
glass of Prosecco since New Year's.
And then after this, it's back to dry January.
Yeah.
So enjoy and savor every sip.
What happens on the social hour stays on the social hour. Don't tell Michael.
I love it. Yes, yeah, that's right.
He doesn't watch this anyway. So
no, it's fine. For all anyone knows, you're just drinking a buble.
That's right, it's a buble.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you and cheers, everybody.
Yes, big cheers. Were we able to figure out the comments?
I'm gonna go back and look.
Okay, perfect. I guess we can. Well, yeah. I would like to ask Jane more about what she's doing right now.
She's drinking.
What are you wearing, Jane?
Jane, what are you wearing? Jane is notorious because when she calls you, you pick up the phone and she goes, "What are you wearing?" She says that all the time, and everyone blushes, and it's like the tone of voice. That's a Jane.
I get to put it back now.
Yeah, Jane. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing, Jane?
Jainism. We should make a list of all the Jainisms.
Jane, I know.
It sure is. Okay. I'm gonna go pop back and just see what I can do with the tech. And
perfect.
You want to talk about what's been going on in the store?
I would love to. Absolutely, I would love to. I'll pull my mask down for this part so that I can also simultaneously drink. So what we've been dealing with today, and interestingly enough, I was telling Sarah that we've had a lot of foot traffic sort of knocking and like wanting to say hi, which is fantastic. So obviously you guys are bored and out and getting fresh air, which is awesome. But all of the buzz is around the sending a hug bag, which we promoted last Wednesday on the last social hour. So if you want a few more details or have some time to kill, I recommend watching it, because Sarah goes into some great detail about it. So we'll skim a little bit about what that is and what's involved in doing that. So the idea with the Send a Hug bag is to help support women and friends in not only this time, but through charity as well. So we all need a little bit of a hug. If you're not with someone, then make sure you give yourself a hug. And the idea was to help a friend or someone that maybe you're thinking of, a loved one who could use a little pick-me-up. So each bag contains one of our amazing Fournier lounge sets, and if you're not familiar, they are so soft. They're these super plush, incredibly comfortable lounge sets. We curate the stylist pick one, or based on a list of questions that we send and email you. So we've been sending tons of emails to lots of people.
I love she's being modest with the word we.
I have to include Coriander.
Yes,
Coriander.
It's the royal we, but it really is Amy who's been doing all this work. So
yes.
kudos to you, Amy, and your 15,000 conversations that are happening simultaneously.
I'm trying. I don't get to everyone, so I apologize if I haven't gotten to you yet, but it's a big list. And it's sometimes very time consuming. But so if you're interested and can think of someone who might just need something really cozy, please let me know. Each bag is included with a handwritten note from yourself to the gift receiver or hug receiver. And $10 of every purchase of this bag goes to My Friend's House, which is an amazing women's shelter for women and children who just need a hand. And because of COVID, not all of these places are taking items or objects, so we want to help and give some cash. So $10 of every purchase goes to My Friend's House here in Collingwood. If this is something that you would think would be interested in or would love to send to a friend or gift yourself, then please let me know. Jane will comment and Alicia will comment on Instagram with the details on how to contact us here at the store for the Giving a Hug bag.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. So lots of hugs being spread. And what's exciting about the hugs is it took us until today to actually get those hugs. We just were waiting for the shipment from California. So we got a whole bunch of new patterns of our fabulous lounge sets.
Today.
They just arrived. The first box arrived 2 days ago, but it was only half the patterns. So it wasn't until today that we could actually start building our hug sets and getting them out there. Michael's going to be dropping them off on porches.
Yes.
We're delivering a few. I think we're shipping a few.
Shipping a few, delivering a few. A lot of curbside pickup requests as well. Like I said, I think a lot of people at this point just want to get out of the house and need a reason to kind of go for a walk or go for a drive. So a lot of curbside pickup requests, which is awesome. That is how we're working. And again, please just let us know. We're happy to help in any way we can.
Okay. And the other really exciting thing to do, we're gonna show you what some of the new hug outfits are, and so you get a better idea of the new patterns. The other really fantastic thing is Alicia has been working
so hard
on our website, and we had this weekend, actually it was early this week, we had our beta testers who took a go at it, and they gave us fantastic feedback. So we found all our bits and pieces that we're working on a website. It is really, really interesting building a website to sell things on. It's very different from just building a website. So we have to get a lot of, there's a lot of things that she's been working on, and she's very, very working really hard. We are a hair's breadth away. In fact, if we don't get Jane too drunk tonight, then she's going to do some editing tomorrow on it, and I think we should, fingers crossed, be able to release it by Friday. This is my big hope. And then you guys can go nuts, and when you like something on a live, you can just click right through, and Amy will be fielding 5 million emails, which we love getting. Please don't get me wrong, but it's going to make us like a little more professional.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and it's a big job. It's like a puzzle, and there's a million pieces that go into putting this all together, and we have so many fantastic and talented people. Alicia's been amazing, working so hard on this. Linda.
We've got a whole bunch of people working on it. Now, the other thing is not everything's going to be on the website, so we've put up what we know we can, we're starting baby steps. Not all of our clothing's there, and we'd love feedback about what you want to see on the website, but I will ask you all that in an email when I let you know that it's all ready to go. So those are the big things we've been working on.
Yes. So much news.
I've been home painting my condo because my condo's got to go on the market next week. So anyone who wants a condo in Cranberry and Collingwood.
Right. Yeah. Why don't you just privately sell through a social hour? You don't even need a real estate agent.
I don't. Actually, you know what? I really think my real estate agent earned her commission. This. It was really something else. I heard about his condo. I have to tell you the story.
Okay,
There was a
yes.
condo in Thornbury over the weekend that listed. It was apparently a complete disaster. It was listed for $200,000, which is a very, very low price.
That is very low
Complete disaster, like almost uninhabitable, and someone had died in it. Like it was just, yeah, I know. It was like just like no one would want this condo.
Do they have to disclose that?
Yeah, they do have to disclose that.
Oh.
So it was a complete mess. So a whole bunch of people trooped through. They brought their contractors. They had 44 offers for it on Sunday.
For this uninhabitable condo that someone died in for $200,000.
And it sold for twice that. Of course it did, right? It finally sold for like twice its asking price.
Since you're on the set alone, I figured I'd refill that for you.
Not bad for dry January. Boy, this really, there's kick to this.
There is, I don't think there is, but maybe, maybe sure, you do.
Yes, my liver's going, oh, I remember this.
Oh, Megan's on Instagram.
Yay! So anyway, that was just a little real estate story, because you know your head gets caught up in it. So we're in the middle of, we'll put our condo on the market on next week sometime if we can. So there you go. It's the way it works up here. But so lots of really exciting things happened today. We talked about that. Amy, do you want to show everybody a couple of the new patterns that have come in?
I would love to. Because we're on the topic of sending hugs.
Sending hugs. These cozy, warm. You look pretty cute today.
Thank you. I'm
wearing.
What
are you wearing?
This is actually a very funny joke, and I noticed my dad on Instagram, so I'm sure my mom was watching. I never wear pink. I don't even think I own one pink thing
in
my closet. So I, as almost like a tribute, decided to put a little pink ensemble together.
But this pink is interesting because this is millennial pink. Is this
the millennial pink that I keep hearing about?
It's kind of this grayish pink it's not like bubblegum pop.
I would call it almost like antique rose.
Yeah, you could call it antique rose if you really wanted to, but it's millennial pink.
Sounds more sophisticated than millennial.
I think that's the joke name for it. But in our computer, it would be called antique rose.
So I'm wearing blush. There we go. Blush. Very sophisticated. So I'm wearing, and this is also for Meg, because Meg and I had a really fun chat about these overpieces. So these overpieces are a really beautiful, fully snap. I'll sort of undo it so you can see some of it. It has these really, really lovely little snap buttons. We actually got these in with, I believe, the Fornia sets, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just sort of a nice, cozy over piece. It's quite long. I'm, for reference, almost 5'11", and it goes. Yes, I am.
That's why I feel a little short.
Most people say that. And it goes almost just like mid-thigh down on me, and it has a really beautiful pocket. You could honestly wear it just at home, like over a little PJ set. I wanted to feature it with a pair of jeans, a Semois underpinning, which is my favorite thing for the winter. The Semois, and we have a new line called Orange, which are bamboo layering pieces. So for the winter, it's super lightweight, very breathable. And I sort of tied in the navy with this little scarf and hat set that I decided to put on to tie in the pink with my little sort of, I'll call it a cardigan. It's basically a cardigan. So I went kind of cozy. And I'm also wearing some Charlie B jeans, which are very comfortable as well. So I'm still trying to put together, but very, very cozy and very comfortable.
All right.
Mannequins. We want to see the new lounge sets.
See the new lounge sets.
Yes.
Then we can get on to roasting Jane.
So the outfit of the day, I will start with, just to kind of again show, it's like kind of funny because we're sort of matching, unintentionally, but clearly I have a look that I'm loving right now. So the Fornia set that we originally actually got in, I think this was either right before Christmas or either a few weeks before that. The tie-dye sort of blue, I feel like it's reminiscent of a lightning storm, but that's just sort of what I'm seeing. And this is back. So the blue set did phenomenally well. It has a really beautiful charcoal undertone, which I tied in with the Woolick hat. So this is a beanie. This is sold as is, but the set I'm wearing is sold for $69. The beanie here is priced at $39, and there is a small percent of wool in each set as well. So it actually does keep you really warm, but they're all lined so that wool itch doesn't touch your skin. Really great company. They thought of everything. I decided to refeature this V Frost scarf because after I featured it last time, a lot of inquiries came in about it. It's super soft, plushy, jersey fiber. and the same cardigan as well that I'm wearing in blue. And I, as a sort of joke, did this because Jane loves blue. Isn't that right, Jane?
Jane.
This is for you, Jane.
This is for you. We're just gonna call her Lightning Girl. She's got a name already. Lightning Girl.
I love it.
Yeah. So I think that's really interesting. Your mom thinks you look really cute in pink.
I know, she loves me in pink, and I hate
That's
pink.
like moms.
I don't know.
Moms like to make their girls even girlier.
I know.
Well, maybe that's not true.
Maybe not.
It's not true.
I think it just, aesthetically speaking, is such a pretty color. It's such a soft color, especially now, 2021. Pastel tones are making a huge comeback. And it was really funny, like going even through bedding. My mom would send me bedding of pink stuff, and I said I would set my room on fire if I ever received that. So it's kind of an ongoing joke, but thank you. Yes, I love the pink. So that is one of our main outfits, and I just again kind of threw this outfit together to show you how it could be worn. Truth be told, I would probably wear this publicly. That's just me. If you're already wearing it, why not go out? You're throwing on a winter coat, and it's pretty cute, very cozy and comfy.
Right. All right. That was mannequin number 1. Okay, we're gonna do 3 with the new sets.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
And I did them really simple, non-layered, just for you, Sarah.
But that's just because people always want to see what's underneath. That's all.
Well, and that was sort of the idea. Really, we just want to feature the new sets. This one we got in, and again, we only have one of it left. So it sold really, really, really well. A lot of you like the neutral colors, which is understandable. It's just a really simple tie-dye striped set. It's, if you can't see the color, sort of a nice charcoal and an off-white.
So please go for a long shot of the cardigan Amy is wearing.
Oh.
I'll try. You mean on Facebook? Amy can step back. She can't go too far back, Jane. It's quite long.
It is very long.
I can't, unfortunately.
Is it the length?
We're kind of set up. I can try to do this. There we go.
Here, I'll take the...
Take the layer off, Amy. Sorry. We're obviously...
You're funny.
We need a few more people around here. The bubble of Sarah, Amy, and Alicia is and Carrie is a small bubble.
It was really funny. Mark Silver called today, so we had a really lovely chat together, and he was talking to me about how Mark Silver is one of our fantastic reps for the Mauritius leather jackets and cut loose.
And
we love
and
cut
a new
loose.
line. A new line in the spring.
And a new line coming in.
Yeah.
He's really fantastic.
Sorry.
He's so lovely, so nice. Anyway, so Mark and I were talking today, and he said, I can only imagine for the people who have to like really isolate and work alone all the time. And I told him how thankful I was that I had a really lovely group of women that I got to bubble with and work around. But it was nice, and it made me realize that would suck if I had to work at home alone.
You would actually not do well.
No, I would not. So anyway,
so for all of you who are on your lonesome right now, we're gonna do a toast for you.
Yes, that's
toast,
right.
Everybody.
Cheers.
Jane, have a toast. Jane needs to have toast. She's like, I haven't had a drink yet.
Why? Oh, we're waiting for the.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't you worry, Jane. We gotta spin the wheel just for you.
This is 12. It's everyone who's isolating alone.
Yes.
And you're not alone right now. So
That's right.
Have a drink. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Donna would love to know the price of the sweater that you're wearing.
Yes, absolutely. That's a great question, Donna.
We'll just step off the stage there for a second and check out the mannequins.
It is priced at $49.99.
Wow, that's a great price.
That is a really great price.
That's a really great price.
And we've never really worn them. We've never really featured them.
No, they came in December. They came in mid-December.
Yeah.
And it was sort of in and quick.
But they're so comfy. Like I 100% would just wear this over a little tank top or a t-shirt and just hang out at home, or over one of the lounge sets.
Yeah, actually, I mean, this black top that I'm wearing also came in mid. I'll briefly do it, Joe. This piece, which is super soft and feels like I'm wearing a hug, and wonderful with a little tiny short skirt over my leggings, it also came in recently. Do we have a price on this one? It's only available in larger sizes, though, so definitely larger plus sizes.
2, 3X, and if I'm not mistaken, they're priced at $69.
I think they're $69. I think you're right. So this is also another line from Tea and Roses. So we got a few things in. Now the big thing that I'm hearing from my suppliers, and like, it's really difficult to figure out whether we bring it all in, even though we're closed, or we wait it out till like probably March. The problem is, if we wait it out,
It's just really tricky. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our favorite lines, have them available, be able to show them to you on a live, be able to feature them in our social media, be able to add them to our website, and we'll just pretend our doors are open. And when our doors are open and you can touch and feel and try things on, it will be all set up for you. So we're going to do that for most of our lines. We're just going to try to be a bit careful, but most of our suppliers are really, really late. Things that were supposed to be here mid-January are going to be here at the beginning of March. It's very interesting. I think the world's a bit that way. There's a lot of... What's
we
wrong?
have 20 minutes left. Jade is like us.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know how that's possible. How is that possible?
Because we're 10 minutes short.
Right. Okay.
Here we go. Okay, so Jane, please have a drink. Have a drink on us. Let's do a Jane trivia question.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Jane doesn't like it when we stop talking about product or stop letting her drink.
That's why we have her here. She's helpful.
She's our helper reminder.
And this is all about Jane.
It's all about Jane. We have to, whatever Jane says. Okay, so Jane. Last week it was whatever Amy says. This week's whatever Jane says. It's her birthday week. What does Jane say? So we figured out some trivia questions about Jane. Some questions that I know anybody who worked at Coriander and is still watching our lives. Thank you, love you. Megan Penny knows the answers to all these questions. Megan, hold your tongue. Please. Unless no one knows, and then we'll go ahead. And some of you don't know her physically. You've never met her. You've just seen her at the end of the chat. What do? Jane's a wacky and wild, wonderful woman, and so you can just guess on the answers, and it really doesn't matter.
Wacky, wild, and wonderful.
Well, she is.
Yes.
Yeah. She's all those things. Untamed.
Yes.
She is our untamed. So, can we see this?
You got it? Do you want me to move it up?
I got it.
Okay.
Does that work though? Is that helpful?
Move it forward a little bit more if you can. There you go. Yeah,
okay. So
that's perfect.
Can you read it? Okay, so we've got prizes on here, and so the first person who comes up with an answer, we will spin the wheel for you, and you get the prize. The prize really is kind of like not a prize like, monetary prize. It's kind of just a experiential prize. Let's just put it that way. So, I don't know if you can read some of these.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first question. Is Jane a singer or a dancer? Wild guesses out there, guys. Is she a singer or a dancer?
So do you know what I was reminding myself of? Do you remember?
You have to tell us who pops up the answer first.
100%,
Okay.
As we wait.
Okay.
There was one year we did a promotion in Guelph where it was promised that you were going to do a dance in the window with Feather.
We did not. This is so funny because Jane is the copywriter. We write the emails together. She's the one. I write them. She makes them funny. And it was our anniversary party in the Guelph store. And I had approved the copy, and it was all set up to go out in the email. And then the email got sent first thing in the morning, and she put this paragraph in there. She'd gone in, snuck in there, put a paragraph saying, in honor of our anniversary, Sarah will be doing a fan dance in the window at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. or something like that, right? And then she put a picture of someone doing like completely naked with the fan dance, and she photoshopped in my head, right?
Can we find that?
We'll have to find that picture. And then she came into the store and she had this big bulletin board and this chair and some feathers, and on the bulletin board she'd written, "You just missed her," and there was like feathers all over the floor, and it was just the funniest thing ever. I actually thought it was hilarious. It was really funny, but there was a crowd at 11 a.m. outside the window waiting for me to fan dance.
And I was gonna say the amount of people that showed up specifically for this fan dance, and then later came in the store saying, "Oh, how was Sarah's fan dance?"
Sarah's fan dance. I don't know who'd want to see me fan dancing in the window.
That's one of my favorite Coriander memories.
That's one of my favorite Jane memories, and she like did it all without my knowledge, right?
God,
it was like
Jane was
okay. So did anyone answer?
Everyone answered. So many Facebook and Instagram comments.
Okay, so pick a name.
Pick one?
Well, someone who answered the question.
Okay, let us go. Hang on. Let's just scroll up.
Jane, you have to take a drink just because you just do. There you go. Bossy Sarah Pants here.
Let us see.
I see Sandy.
Yeah,
Sandy.
Said a singer.
Sandy says a singer. Sandy would not be right. She is a dancer, to everybody's relief. She is a dancer. Jane singing, I don't know if I'd want to go there, but, So do we have anyone who said dancer?
Everyone said dance. Most Facebook people said dance.
Okay, we just need
so
one.
Sandy. Sandy said singer.
Okay, we need one person to spin the wheel for. Just a name.
Just any name?
Sure. Or the first name.
Meg.
Meg! Okay, Meg. Ready? And
What do
we've
we got? What do we got?
Oh, Meg gets a selfie! She gets a selfie with Sylvia, our store bird. Lucky you, Meg!
Do you like the little picture I drew? Did you see that?
Can you see the little picture of yourself? All right, next question. Next trivia question about Jane. Are we ready? Is Jane an early riser or a nighthawk?
Oh, well, wait. Do we know the answer to the question? We have to give the answer, don't we?
Which answer?
To the last question we asked.
We did. We said she's
Oh,
an
okay,
answer.
good, okay,
we
good.
did. She was an answer.
Okay.
Meg got picked, and thank you everyone for giving your answers. And Meg gets a selfie with Sylvia, our bird, next time she visits. What a wonderful prize. Okay. Do we have an answer? Is Jane an early riser or a nighthawk? Do 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 do. Oh, you know, there's always a little bit of a lag. We could make up a name. That would be not fair, though, would it?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly Travers is on.
Kelly.
I never say her last name right.
Okay,
Anyway,
Kelly.
Kelly
I'm
T.
spinning for you, Kelly. Let's see what she wins for Jane Trivia. Oh,
I'm team with Sarah.
Kelly, you get to have tea with me.
That is so great.
I know. I'm so excited about this, Kelly.
Fun fact: Kelly won last year's Fit Clinic FDJ jeans.
Kelly is
Kelly's just a winner.
Kelly's just a
Winner.
winner. A Coriander winner. Well, I'm going to take you out for tea, Kelly. So we've got a date. We'll do it as soon as we're allowed to, which hopefully won't be too long. We'll go out for tea, and you can tell me. We'll get to know each other. It'll be kind of fun. I'm actually a really fun tea date.
Awesome.
Or we could drink.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yay.
yay, Kelly. Or we could drink prosecco. I'm pretty
Or
fun.
Prosecco.
It's up to you. I'm good for both, Kelly. Okay, so another question, another Jane question, and then we'll do a mannequin.
Great. And the answer to the last question was.
Oh, sorry.
I know the answer.
Nighthawk.
Yes.
She's definitely a nighthawk.
She is a nighthawk.
Do not call her too early in the morning. Do not even poke her. Do not even wiggle her. Because she's got a foul mouth on her if she's a little cranky. In fact, it's quite funny actually. We do actually message each other early in the morning, not too early in the morning because I'm not really a morning person either. And there's this shades of Jane as she slowly unwakes and sort of stretches and becomes like a civilized human being. But you get this really primitive kind of like maybe most of us people who are nighthawks. But
I feel like if Jane should get a blog, and if she had a blog, that's what it should be called. Shades of Jane.
Shades of Jane?
Yeah.
All right. Jane's birthday is actually tomorrow, but this is her birthday week.
It is birthday month.
It's birthday month.
Yes.
And if I was around every year for several years now, I've baked Jane a birthday cake. She always tells me what cake she likes and I always make it. And so this is the next question. What is her favorite flavor of birthday cake? And I would make you one, darling, but we'll just rain check it, that's all. You get to have a birthday quarter.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Half birthday.
Okay, so this question, for one more spin, and then we'll do a mannequin, is what is Jane's favorite flavor of birthday cake? And it's a hard one.
Okay, so I'll read out the guesses because I feel like to go back would be
Okay.
hard. So Emma says red velvet. Volta thinks chocolate. Donna Kovach also thinks chocolate.
Ooh.
Nancy Rosso said lemon.
Ooh.
Kelly thinks white cake.
Mm-hmm.
Meg's guessing spice. Excellent guess, Meg. That was a good guess.
Those are all great.
Ruth also thinks chocolate.
Wow, none of you got
Can I
it.
play if I know the answer? Alicia wants to know.
Does she know the answer? Oh, she probably read the.
She read, yes.
She read the answer. Yeah. Well, I will. Megan Penny can answer if Megan Penny
Julie
knows.
Tidman thinks lemon or red velvet.
Well,
oh, Heather's guessing German chocolate.
Well,
Good
those are
guess.
all. She does love a good chocolate cake, and I actually made her Earl Grey tea cake once. I made
really?
and I made lemon a couple of years ago, and she does shake it up. But there's one particular one that we made for her 50th birthday that she absolutely loves, and it's one we do for the anniversary party every year. We always made it for our anniversary parties for all the stores.
Yes,
It's my mother's recipe,
it's the best.
and if you were on a tropical island, you would use this as your main ingredient.
That's Someone said banana, which is
Banana would be
I mean,
great.
that is like
Ooh,
a
Jane, maybe
guess.
we should make you a banana cake.
I'm craving cake now. So
Okay.
Yes, me too.
All right. Well, you'll just let me know if someone answers that.
No one has guessed the correct answer yet. I feel like it's a pretty unusual.
It is an unusual cake.
flavor.
Okay, so it's a tropical on a tropical island. There's lots of these, and they're in the trees, and they're brown.
They're brown.
Okay, it starts with C.
Pineapples.
Starts with C. Okay, that was a really hard question.
Everyone's saying pineapple. I think your hints are very great. Mango was another one. So think it's a rum. It's also a flavor of rum.
Is it?
Popular flavor of rum.
Is it?
Kelly got it.
Kelly!
Yes.
Kelly!
Oh, and Sandy. Sandy
Okay.
and Kelly simultaneously guessed
Okay,
it correctly.
Kelly, because we are already having tea together, we're going to spin for Sandy. Okay, Sandy, you ready? We're hoping Jane is really hoping it's Jane takes a shot.
I want Jane takes a shot. Well,
Jane, just
Jane,
take one.
Jane takes a drink.
Jane takes a... Name a Jane Manny.
I'm salivating, yes. A lot of people are upset we're naming all these cake flavors.
Okay, so I'm going to let... This is Name a Jane Manny. So the last two mannequins are... That's mine?
Isn't it? I think this is yours.
Uh-oh. Like, this is not COVID safe.
My glass. I don't remember now. Are you wearing lipstick?
Yes.
Okay, then this is
Oh,
yours.
that's really... We're great. We're great COVID buddies here. We're doing our best, though, folks. She's wiping the rim. I didn't take a sip for it. We're good. We're good.
Okay, good.
Okay. So, Jane, take a sip, and I'm stepping back away from the camera, and you're going to pop up here and show a Jane mannequin. And Sandy gets to name this mannequin. Fantastic.
I'll pick the mannequin you dressed. There we go. So this is so Jane, as a tribute to you, we decided to pick some previously known Judy friends and dress them in Ode to Jane outfits. So this particular mannequin was inspired by Sarah, and there is one more dressed by myself as well.
You're just disowning this mannequin.
I just think it's nice that we each get to pick what our envisionment of what Jane would wear would be. It's a beautiful mannequin. It's very trendy, as is Jane. Wide leg.
Jane gets to take a drink. She just told us we only have 10 minutes left.
Okay, Jane, take 10 drinks because we have 10 minutes left. 10 sips for 10 minutes
Sorry,
left.
you're sneaking away off the camera.
Oh, okay, I'll move a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, whatever whatever name Sandy chooses for this mannequin, I will quickly describe what she's wearing. We all know that wide leg pants are pretty well taking over the pant game. Out are the era of super ultra skinny jeans. And she's wearing a beautiful pair of Live by Habitat wide leg pants. They're gorgeous fiber. They have a lot of stretch. I don't know if you guys can hopefully see like how I'm stretching these out. It's absolutely amazing how comfortable these guys are. Nice little pocket. And they're also paired, if I'm not mistaken, with another Live by Habitat. This gorgeous jacket with a really amazing button detail. Actually, this color would look really, really beautiful on Jane.
Jane would own that jacket.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Jane wants to see the bling, though. Jane's a lot about the bling.
Jane is about the bling, and she who is not yet named is wearing an Art by Any Means necklace. So I'm just going to feature it. Hopefully in the lighting you guys can sort of see that. The beautiful sparkle. This is a handmade line of jewelry with solid sterling silver, copper, and gold-filled wiring.
Sandy's named the mannequin Coconut.
Love it. I like Sandy. Sandy's fun. Thanks, Sandy. So beautiful jewelry, and this necklace is priced at $159. Mm-hmm. I'll show it to our Instagram viewers as well.
So that Jane loves our friend. How many earrings do you have of Art by Any Means, Jane? That would be a Jane question. Only Jane can answer.
Only she can answer.
Yeah. So we're not, in all honesty, we're not dressing like this anymore. We're not dressing for occasions. We're not dressing up for much of anything because there's nowhere to go. It's a really interesting dilemma, but I was listening to a really interesting podcast the other day, and what they essentially talked about was how to keep in good mental health during the break, and the idea is you dress up for yourself. You dress up so you feel good. So
Which you should do
So
anyway.
if wearing loungewear makes you feel good because it makes you feel good, but maybe a steady diet of loungewear needs to be occasionally interrupted by, I'm going to dress up today, I'm going to put on some lipstick, or I'm going to put on my favorite shoes, or I'm going to just look smart for whatever, for yourself. Not for others, but for yourself. So this is just a reminder that, sometimes we just have to do whatever it takes to make us happy. And I used the blow dryer on my hair today, and I rarely do. And it was like, it's okay to sometimes just do.
You're having a great hair
I had
day.
to take the chunks of paint out of my hair from the condo. So I was,
Well, isn't there an expression like the dress for the job you want sort of thing? Same idea, right? Like you're dressing to mentally and psychologically help make yourself feel a little bit more confident with a little bit more oomph, even if you're wearing that dress that you never get to wear at home.
whatever.
Who cares? It makes you feel good. Absolutely, 100%.
The UPS driver will love it.
Or your Amazon truck driver.
No Amazon driver.
Right.
Sorry.
We don't say the A word around here.
The A word is
The A word, we don't say it.
Oh my gosh,
Can I
Kate,
spin?
take another drink. She just told us. Yes, well, you can spin, but I don't know what we're spinning for.
I don't know. I don't either. I just wanted to spin.
Oh, Amy's spin. Amy gets a poem from Jane. Jane is going to write.
It's gonna be like a haiku.
Jane is going to write she's going to write a poem for Jane.
Yay!
Sorry,
for
a poem
me.
for Amy.
Yay!
All right, Jane.
I'm so excited.
Get to it, Jane. As soon as you're done. You should do it tonight after drinking the rest of Prosecco. You want to read a question?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to.
They're hard answers, but you can give hints.
Okay. Oh, I'm super excited about this one. So,
Kelly, I'm going to dress up for tea. For sure.
yeah, that's a great. Kelly's really great. She's a very interesting lady.
We're going to dress up for tea, the two of us.
Our next question: what is the name of Jane's annual Easter weekend party?
Oh, that's a really hard one. Let me just tell you, it all starts on a Friday.
It's but I feel the wording that goes in front of it is very important. That to me is the most important
This is
part.
Jane. Jane is famous for. I'll come and talk.
Yes, thank
Someone
you.
is calling you.
Yes,
You need
I know.
to get the phone in.
I'm. It's the improv Jeopardy, like the Jeopardy song.
So Jane is famous for her parties. So she's doing and I'm sure Jane, would you, if anyone's interested in going to her virtual birthday party this weekend, then please let us know. We'll add you to the guest list. I'm sure it'll be super fun.
Oh, Megan Penny guessed that
Did
right
she?
away. She sure did.
Megan's been at a few of those, but she has amazing parties. But they all have themes. You have to dress up for her parties. There was a murder mystery party. We all had roles. We all had.
I would love to do that.
The
It's
murder
very
mystery party was
funny.
good.
Oh,
We did
good.
one where it was "Come as Your Favorite" album cover. She had a party, and we all had to come dressed as our favorite album cover. Come as your favorite song, and that one was great. I came as Delta Dawn. That was my.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I had a
Really?
suitcase that I dragged along, and I had a really tired-looking Rose. I sort of sat in the corner, and then I had a sticker on my suitcase that said "I love downtown."
That's amazing. That's actually very clever.
That was
Well
my
done.
costume. But she's famous for her parties. But they have this one every year in the ward where she lives in Guelph, and it's called Megan Penny announced it, right? So Megan Penny gets to spin.
Megan Penny gets to spin.
It's called her-
Penny's answer is Damn Good Friday.
So she's a damn good Friday party. So which was virtual last year.
Although Meg guessed egg extravaganza, which is also
That's a good
very
one, Meg.
clever, and I'm
That's-
gonna give props to that.
That is a
was
clever.
good one.
Let's do it. Let's spin for Megan Penny. All right.
Bunnies and Victors, a la Bridget Jones. Meg is so funny. Meg,
Oh, Jane drinks.
Jane drinks.
Finally.
Woo!
Just
All
before
right.
Jane just finished that bottle of Prosecco because
Yeah, just pound that back.
Just no one tell Michael that I broke the dry.
well, I
January
poured
thing.
your glass, so you can throw me under
It
the
was
bus.
just it was just a little okay. Coconut soda's ringing. Okay, so what else? How much time do we have? Oh, we have 3 minutes. Okay, so that's kind of it. We have one more mannequin to share.
Yeah.
I'll pull her out. And-
This was my dress.
Yeah. So Jane is all about being elegant all the time, and even in her pajamas, she'd be elegant. So we thought this would be a combination of I'm lounging for Jane,
Yes.
and I'm elegant because I'm doing it in my faux fur.
Can
So
you use the words that we used to describe? What did you say? Elegantly dressed vampire lady? Okay.
But she's kind of like, Jane avoids the sun at all costs, and so
Yes.
she has this beautiful alabaster skin.
Yes. If I had a wide-brimmed hat, I would have put a wide-brimmed hat.
That's right. We would have put a hat on top. That's right. So we've dressed Jane up in this beautiful, beautiful piece. This is a perfect thing to wear around the house for your UPS driver to show up in, or maybe go to the store. It's gorgeous. It's jersey, right? It's easy, washable jersey.
So easy. And I saw the faux fur.
It's on sale.
That is perfect because I feel like I can totally envision Jane in this.
Yeah.
I did a nice little mock neck top.
It's
underneath.
a Shannon Pissarro piece. We love
is.
Shannon Pissarro. She's one of our favorite Canadian designers. It was $199 on sale for $149, and this is a small medium, but quite frankly, it's quite generous, so it works quite well, I think.
It's beautiful.
And she's
then
got
I
a pair of
finished it
jeans?
off with a pair of FDJ jeans.
Yep.
Which I picked the Christina because I thought the Christina would look the best on Jane if
she-
Jane had been here.
I think Jane she does wear Christina.
Does she wear Christinas?
I think she does.
Oh my gosh! Jane, please comment if you wear Christina by FDJ because I will be totally mind blown if I pick the right one.
And then there's a pair of earrings, which is again
yes.
art by any means.
Yes, our
And-
by any means long dangly earrings because I know Jane loves long dangly earrings.
Yes.
I feel like, can we reveal one of the other questions that was in Jane Trivia?
Yeah, well, you got them there, right?
Only because I want to know the answer.
Oh, which question?
So
did
the
you go-
question was,
Yes.
how many pairs of earrings does Jane actually own?
Oh.
Right. And
Oh.
every time, so in the first year and a bit that I worked at Coriander, I worked with Jane.
Jane, that's
Oh,
insane.
it was Olivia's! Damn, it was Olivia's. In the first little while that I started at Coriander, Jane helped work on the sales floor as a stylist. And Meg guessed 194, which is not that far
It's not
off.
that far off.
Valda guessed 50.
Oh,
and so
not bad.
every time I saw Jane was wearing a different pair of earrings. And I could not understand to myself how one person could have a different pair of earrings for every single outfit that she wore.
Yes.
And I never actually asked her how many earrings that she had.
So, I have the answer on this sheet of paper.
203, 200 was guessed by
Wow.
Kelly.
The fact that she counted them for this particular
Linda is
answer?
also watching on Instagram. Hi, Linda. Linda guessed 60. Megan Penny's guessing 212. Which
Wow.
Is, yeah.
Wow.
So I also feel like it'd be in the hundreds.
I think we're enabling Jane to get more.
Valda
earrings.
went to 365. This is great. I honestly believe that though. Like knowing Jane, I 100% believe that she would be in the hundreds.
Yeah, she would be in the hundreds.
Like instead of
Is that your
walking
guess?
closet of clothes,
The
I
answer
feel like
for,
it'd be
you
a
didn't
walk-in
read the answer
closet.
when you saw the question?
I didn't see the answer.
Jane gave us lots of possibilities. Jane gave us this question because it's not something I could have easily, but it's a good guess. It says, oh, so who's close? You have to tell me who's closest to this number.
Well, I don't know.
Has everyone guessed?
Okay.
All right.
Donna Kovac guessed 144.
Okay, they're earrings, folks. You guys are awesome, but okay.
But it's also Jane. Like this.
It is Jane. I know. Okay, it's crazy. Okay, so the answer is 75, and she cycles through all of them. So she wears them all.
My
That's
gosh.
why you always see her in a different pair of jeans. Oh, I'm gonna take this down for a second because she's like 10 feet away.
How do I don't know how to look at these.
Okay,
comments.
so from what you told me, I think Valda was closest with her guess of 60.
Wait, the original guess is
Okay, so
65,
Valda
yeah.
gets the spin. Right, Valda.
One for every day of the year was her answer.
All right, this is for Valda. What is gonna happen? Oh, we already got that one. We're gonna spin, respin. Sylvia only does so many selfies, where she gets a little ornery. Oh my gosh!
Hard, give it a hard spin.
This is the
Everything you
No
got.
one was convinced this was rigged. We haven't
I
used this for a
was
while.
also convinced it's rigged.
Oh, Jane's Riggs! What a great way to end this. Let's all drink for Jane as we say goodnight. And we hope to see you next week.
Absolutely.
Sylvia's screaming in the background. This is definitely mine.
Whichever one doesn't have the lipstick. This is
Oh, maybe
mine.
not. That's yours?
That makes sense that I only have this much left.
Okay, so this is a cheers. A happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday, yes.
And happy celebrations for everybody. Happy birthday to all our American friends, like Meg.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Not
Oh
happy
my
birthday.
gosh.
I mean, just sort of
Celebrating.
Celebrating.
Happy celebrating. Yes.
because, quite frankly, today's been a great day.
Basically the equivalent of a birthday.
Yeah. And you know, great news all around. So it was a great day.
It was
Let's
a
just
great
celebrate
day.
them when they come. So cheers,
Cheers.
everyone, and we'll see you next week. We hope next Wednesday.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Happy birthday again, Jane.
Thank you for checking in, and we'll see you Wednesday. Bye.